Hello, Legion, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Stellaris Apocalypse in our Final Federation series. We have some pirates in this Cherryh system.
Red alert. Spaceport under fire.
Construction ship under fire somewhere. That's a shame. The Eschewing system is actually getting attacked by these pirates, but we're going to take care of them pretty soon. And then finish with some upgrades after that. We're making a good amount of extra minerals, and we've just expanded the blueprint for the first fleet. Once I've got my battleships in the first fleet and set to go, I will be content to go ahead and expand the second fleet and station them somewhere up here to where we're managing our territory a little bit better. I've been building up the first fleet quite a bit rather than building up two fleets at once, which really might be a habit from old Stellaris a little bit that I haven't quite corrected yet, but we're already a little bit too far in for me to shift gears completely, given that we're close enough to being able to expand the second fleet the way I was already planning to.
Has been cleared.
But that's, you know, an important reflection for me and, you know, older Stellaris players to have in general. Alright, so are the pirates leaving again? Yeah, it looks like they're leaving again. Good. Gives the first fleet a chance to catch up. Yep, reinforce again. We're adding some new corvettes. And this, of course, will help improve our fleet power, which will improve our comparative strength to the exterminators. And they are still stronger than us in their fleet power, so we want to continue to add to that as much as we can.
Construction completed.
Good. So we got some unity. And we're 32 months away from a new policy there, a new prosperity policy specifically. We are sending a science ship to explore the natural wormhole, and of course we have research gateway travel, so we just need to be able to restore this gateway, which is going to cost us a lot of minerals to do, but we can do it. We have other things to spend money on first that are more important. Much, much more important. Yep, research station there, and here... I don't know, this doesn't look like a very energy-happy planet, does it? So unless I add a bunch of energy stations here, what do we need most? There's actually no mining on this planet, so why don't we do mining here? Let's get that improved a little bit, at least. See if we can get more out of that colony.
Research concluded.
Shields, good. Ooh, goodness, what do I need more? Let's go for the barrier point defense. We're 21 months away from being able to add another genetic ability to the humans.
Research concluded.
Good. Research progress is really going quite well. So we've got some mega weapons that are getting unlocked. Let me go ahead and research better level flat cannons. This will improve our point defense abilities across the board. And it looks like we are ready to go ahead and add the Galactic system. We've been ready for a second, actually. And you can add these mining stations. And why don't you go ahead and add... Oh, we don't have the minerals for it. But I do want to go ahead and keep expanding in this direction, given that we've had a little bit of trouble with that. Got a lot of energy in now, which is really quite nice. Good. Alright, Lang Wan has leveled up. Oh, you know what? Belay that. Forget I said anything. I want you to build these research stations. And it looks like there's some mining stations too, but just build the research stations for now, and you build a starbase there. Because again, we need to get this territory in our borders, and then we can expand this sector a little bit to include these new worlds and send some colony ships this way, including to Galactic, so yeah. We need to add the Hoaz system as well so that we don't have pirates there. There's life tree. Ooh, I didn't realize the life tree was here. Where's the life tree? I don't see the life tree special research tech. Did someone else already get it? That'd be annoying if someone else got the life tree, but I can go bother the life tree protectors and see if we discover it there. It might be that we haven't... No, we've explored the system, so I'm not sure what's going on there. We'll figure it out. Alright, so where is the first fleet? Good. They are jumping to the Cherryh system right now. Let's go ahead and reinforce the fleet again. And we need to send them back for some upgrades.
Construction completed.
Speaking of that. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. We are starting to run out of energy on these ships. It looks like we're still okay, believe it or not, on the Firecrest. How are we doing here? We're okay. Yeah, we're okay. We're actually still good on our lowest energy ships. which shocks me. Doesn't change the fact that we still need more energy on those ships.
Engaging hostile forces.
Time for you guys to die.
Construction completed. War has been declared.
So the Holfir are attacking the Multics block again. Non-aggression pact from the Zulukako Galactic Hierarchy. They are Xenophiles, fanatic Xenophiles in fact. Alright, so those guys have been thoroughly taken care of. We got some good minerals for it. And we got the Resilient trait. And that, I believe, means he will live longer, which is perfect. I'm really glad to hear that. So let's send them back to get upgraded. And then it looks like... yeah, there's no debris to add here. So let me go ahead and send you to the Astrikion system. Actually, no, build those mining stations first. And then we'll send you the Astrikion system, or the Cherryh system from the Astrikion system.
Construction completed.
Okay, this is excellent. We have gained most of the planets in this area that I was looking to. We've got the Garia system. We could even add Polbon Kier, but I don't think it's necessary. I'm okay with this being a border system right here. Let's keep things on speed 3 so we can start building these stations up. Our borders are mostly established. I do want to explore the Vermilion system a little bit. And that involves sending a science ship. We have one science ship on the way to check out the Wormhole. And then let me have them go ahead and survey it. I want to figure out what's going on there. I still can't quite afford to reinforce the first fleet. But we're going to let our minerals build up a little bit more now that we've done most of our construction projects. Why is everyone so... Ooh, we've got some unrest on Alpha Centauri Secundus. What's going on? I need to check this really quickly. We have... planet habitability minus 13. Oh yeah, that's right. Habitability works a little bit different now. But I might be able to improve their happiness by researching that habitability tech that I was looking at last episode. So maybe that'll help fix it. We're definitely going to need to put some buildings down that'll help. Also, let me check my edicts at the moment, because I want to make sure that I'm doing everything I can. Yes, I am. We haven't been able to do a influence-based edict for a while, because we've had more important things to focus on. Research stations first.
Construction completed.
We're about ready to build this starbase.
War has erupted.
Between whom? The Xaner
Construction
Theocracy and the
completed.
League of Polyria? Lots of fighting going on, just not with us. Influence has gone back down. I wonder why. Is there a faction that we lost support from? Looks like this one, maybe. Synth Envy? So we might need to start building some more synthetic pops. Is there anyone else that's not happy? Solid liquidity will help this one. This is a rather large faction. It's the Alien Awareness Committee that is far and away our biggest faction, though.
Is the key to the universe.
They're also led by our current chancellor. All right, good. Flat cannons are done. We need the Citadel, I know. So I can go ahead and research robots to make some of my factions happy, which I may well do. Let me go ahead and research the Citadel just because I want to have that defensive station option as soon as
completed.
Interesting. Greetings, humans. As you no doubt know, we Zulfun are dedicated to the study and the conservation of all forms of life in the galaxy. We have studied your species and determined that the unified Solar Republic is unlikely to last for more than a few centuries at best. To ensure the continuation of the human species, should the worst befall your empire, we would like to acquire a part of your population for our endangered species preserve. We will construct a special reservation that perfectly mirrors the natural habitat of your species, and its population will be well taken care of and protected from all harm, so you need not worry on their behalf. So what do you say? Will you contribute to our preserve and safeguard the future of your species? Very well. You will have your contribution. We're going to be friendly, because if there is a war in heaven later in the series, that's going to be something helpful to have. Now, research speed plus 5% is tempting to go ahead and get now, and I think I'm going to go ahead and do it even though I need the 0-point reactor, because the sooner we have that, the more easily we're going to be able to stay ahead of our warlike neighbors, which I still think are looking for every reason to possibly declare war on us. The only thing that's encouraging about our current situation is that they haven't yet Let's send these construction ships up here. They haven't yet made any claims on me that I've seen, or that I recall. So that's good. We can try and keep it that way. All right, so we've added the Unix system to our territory. Let's add these mining stations as well. I do have room for one more leader now. Actually, hang on, I'm curious about this now. Did we lose another leader? Or maybe did someone die? We might have lost another leader somewhere. I'm not sure where. But we do have room for another governor now, so I'll take it. This is for the Abskyki sector, so we're still building a lot of planets here. We definitely want Vivian Duval, who was our previous selection. That'll make things cheaper. Now let's go ahead and add, as planned. Oh, we need to add the Eschewing system before we can do any more. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. You come up here, please. We'll build those stations later.
Construction completed. Research concluded.
Nice. Gene modification points available. And the Galactic Administration will be available now too. Very good. Climate restoration, I believe that will help us terraform Mars. And then Hypercomms Forum, I'm going to go for this next. Just because it's cheaper. And it'll give us a Unity boost once we build that building. On our various planets.
Completed.
Okay, so the wormhole in Brink has been explored. It connects to the Cherryh system. We'll take a look at that in just a second. So that goes to Cherryh, which is in the Zulukako Galactic Hierarchies territory. And we have a non-aggression pact with them, and we are now much closer to them. They are militarist, and they are fanatic xenophile. We can make a trade deal with them, possibly get a research agreement going. I think do we already have one with them? No, we do not. They could offer us some new technologies. We could offer them more. Let's do a 30-year research agreement with them. And let's also double-check to see what else I might be able to do research-wise, because I think now that I've got the money, I need to go ahead and get the research aid back. We would like to... Ooh, no, never mind. Don't have the money. Never mind. 4,000. Good lord. All right, so the Mutagon... This will give us mutagels, which will provide governing ethics attraction. Let's take a quick look at... The Rig and Spice would help with happiness. Yeah, let's do this because we need it to offset some of the other happiness penalties we're suffering at the moment. And then the Zuragel will give additional habitability, which we can do right now.
We are being hailed.
Okay, so the Ultra Committee wants a non-aggression pact. That's good news. And it seems like the Zulukaku are going to be in a... Good, they're receptive to us now. So we might have a federation going with the Ultra Committee once we've expanded. Okay, the Governor Vivian Duval is an environmental engineer, so she can clear blockers faster. Good news. All right, so was it the Ithene sector or no, it's the Eschewing sector we needed to add. So let's go ahead and do that. We need one more month's worth of influence. There it is. And then we're going to queue up a whole bunch of colonies. Do some more rapid expansion. A flotilla of civilian transports carrying Polarian refugees from the Xander Theocracy have arrived in our space. They have been allowed to settle on Tharam Prime. These unfortunate outcasts were forcefully expelled from their homes by the Xander authorities, and they have been traveling from system to system since then in a desperate attempt to find new homes before the last of their dwindling supplies were used up. So we have some new... We once again have some new members of our empire. The League of Polaria is actually no more. It's been completely shut down, but their species will live on with us. That's kind of cool. We offered them refuge, and as a result, they will live on, even though their empire's been defeated. Love this game so much. You have no idea. Okay, let's go back to speed 3. Because we have a lot to do and not a lot of time to do it.
Colony establishment has begun.
Alright, so we're building these mining stations. I really do need to add that to our territory as soon as possible so that more pirates don't spawn here. I'm a little concerned it's going to happen sooner than I'd like. I think the first fleet is still on its way back for upgrades. Yes, it is. So when they arrive back, we will have more room, thankfully,
Construction completed.
with our energy income specifically.
Construction completed.
And I do want to start expanding the second fleet.
Construction completed.
Ooh, this hasn't happened in a while. We've detected the presence of a pre-space age civilization on Great Promise in the Withrilli system. There's evidence that they have harnessed the power of the atom, and nuclear weapons may be prolific among their many divided nation states. The possibility of a sudden self-inflicted extinction event is high. So that's way out by the Ultor Committee, who still have a receptive opinion of us. We could guarantee their independence, which I will do. Yun Lo now has the substance abuser trait. Is he one of our scientists? Looks like he is. Or she, rather. Sorry, Yun. So she's exploring out that way. These are the Zulfan progenitors. These are the guys that have taken some of our species to their preserve. Again, if there's a war in heaven, we want to make sure they're on our side. Trappist Tertius. You definitely need a mining network there. How are you doing research, or production-wise? This planet is absolutely a good candidate for an energy grid, but it looks like we might already have one here, do we? Yep, we do. Good. So in that case, let's just get a mining network built for you. And you also are going to be... How are we doing right now? To say the truth, I want to put you here, and we're going to give you not an energy grid, but a power plant. And then you could use an alien zoo, but not just yet. Dangerous wildlife is so expensive to clear. Oh, it's actually all the tiles that are expensive to clear. I guess volcanoes are too. Physics research is where I'm lacking the most, so we'll go there. And we have a lot of happiness penalties right now from colonizing these lesser worlds, which was part of my logic for not doing it sooner, but I think ultimately it is paying off for us that we're doing it now. Alright, so we need to add... We've added the Eschewing sector, very good. So that means I can go ahead and add to the Abskyki sector, right? Yes. There's that, 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 that. Yeah, we'll add the Xerox system as well. Excellent. Alright, so the Abskyki sector is going to have a bunch of new planets. I just need to build up the minerals for them. And the question is, which one is going to come first? There's a 23 slot. Yep, that's the answer right there. Fyrom 3 is going to be a human ocean planet in just a second. Specifically right now. Well, not right now, but we're going to send the colony ship. And then it should probably be colonized by, like, Sudair or somewhere close. Torville is actually a really good option. But actually, that's a tomb world, so no. Sudair it is. It's one of our closest human worlds. And good! Looks like colony ships are a little cheaper than I was expecting. That's a really good spot to put one. I think I will take it. Or should I put it here? I would suppress those minerals. We'll put it here. Yeah, let's put it there. Fyrom Prime. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go for the extra unity here, but we're making an extra 289 now. That puts us up to 310 just by doing that upgrade. We're not enjoying the build speed and upkeep reductions yet of the prosperity tree, and that's a shame, but we will soon enough. Alright, and we definitely need to add these Cherryh systems, so let's get that taken care of. No more pirates there, please. The Visandia refugees have arrived from the Galactic Administration Empire.
System survey concluded.
Alright, so there's a non-aggression pact happening there.
Construction
and we are
completed.
very close. Actually, not as close as I thought, but we're getting there.
System survey concluded.
Our influence has definitely gone down a little bit. I wonder why. The Alien Awareness Committee is not happy. They want passive study stance on native interference. Okay. Yeah, let's do passive study. That'll help them be happy
Research
again.
concluded.
There we go. There's our influence. It's back. All right. Hypercom's forum is ready. Habitability +5 is probably what I need to do next in order to help improve the production of all of my planets, really, because I've added so many recently. We're going to do that.
Construction completed.
Definitely need to add those stations. There's some research stations here that need to be added relatively affordably.
Construction completed.
And can you build that starbase once I've got the minerals for it? Yes, you can.
Construction completed.
Get it done. Go. Go, go, go.
Construction completed.
Now we've got the life tree protectors here, so I'm going to have to deal with them with the first fleet, which is currently upgrading. Ah, the Bessedon freebooters. Is this the same? This is another mercenary band, I feel like. If you have need of others to fight your battles for you, know that Bessedon mercenary fleets are now available for hire. Yes, you heard correctly. If you can meet their prices, the best mercenaries in the galaxy are now willing to fight for you. Good to know. So the Bessedon are where? Oh, that is them, actually. Okay. So it's quite good that the wormhole leads into this territory because, again, these guys are right next to our other friends, which could be Federation members. So our Federation might well start over here, and they'll surround the XT-49 eliminators, which is great. That might allow us to fight back against them, or will definitely allow us to fight back against them much more effectively.
Construction completed.
Oh yeah, Hypercom's forum is available. Let's go ahead and get one on Earth.
System survey concluded. Construction completed.
Good. So that's been added, and we need to definitely add you to that sector. Is there any other planets in this area that need to be added to the sector? I don't think so. As a matter of fact, I'm going to take Kastan away, because I think it makes more sense to have them in the core territory. And then Betria still has a bunch more colonies at the moment, but that's going to change soon enough. So this science ship has explored Vermilion, and it looks like Vermilion would actually be a good candidate to add to our territory. So you go back to auto exploration, please. I do want to check these guys out, the life tree protectors. Right, the Ultra Committee has made peace with the... Oh, these guys have actually been at war. Oh, wow, I didn't notice that. They're actually fighting one another. So now that we've guaranteed their... That might make these guys less likely to... Let's guarantee their independence as well. It'll cost 0 influence. So let's get that done. Because that will make them less likely to fight each other. Because if they declare war on one another, they're going to have to go through us.
Completed. Construction completed.
So we're already actually playing the diplomatic game a good bit here. Even though I've been talking about it like I'm still building towards it. We just haven't quite gotten to the Federation yet. Oh, nice. There's an energy and physics output bonus from this world. So let's colonize this one next. Sudair Prime, I'm okay with you guys sending just another colony ship from your world. And that is a great spot to put it. Let's put it there.
System survey concluded.
We've already sent some to those worlds. Let's go ahead and send one to Garia. Now, this is habitable by... Actually, it's habitable most by the human. Oh, no, by the Xaniar. All right, so where do we have...
Concluded.
Where are you guys? Living on 2 planets in our empire. Well, tell me where those planets are. No, that's their home world. I want to know where they are in my territory. But I know what they look like, at least. So, let's look for them that way. They're not here. We've got some more upgrading to do as well. They're not here. Not here. Not here. And not here. So they must be in a sector somewhere. Let's take a quick look. They're not here. Oh wait, there's several more planets in this one though. Oh, here they are. So I would have to send you from Terrazed. Which is where? It's actually, yeah, it's all the way over here. To colonize the Garia world. But that's okay. I think it's actually That's actually not that... well, it is a good ways because they can't use the hyperlanes. There is not a hyperlane between it. So, let's go ahead and colonize from Terra Z Prime. Don't quite have the resources for it at the moment. Thought I did. But we will in
Evasive
about
maneuvers.
20 days.
Construction completed.
Alright, so let's land you right there. Garia Prime. And you're building that research station. Good. You are not building anything here. So we're going to need you to expand on that system pretty soon. But also, I would rather have you... yeah, why don't you head to the Aswiri system? We need to keep doing what I said I'd be doing in this territory.
Construction completed.
Yeah, build that starbase, please. Get that.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
Good. That'll help with productivity across the board. And I could even do it again right now if I wanted to. But I think at this point what I'd like to do is go ahead and go for Galactic Administration so that we can have the Empire Capital Complex available to us as soon as possible in the extra civic slot. It's going to be a while to build up the influence we need to reform the government.
System survey concluded.
What I'm going to do to reform the government, we'll have to see. We can add the Kasora system, but it looks like they're already building a starbase here. So I'll let them have it. That's fine. That would have been a good border system to have, actually, come to think of it. But I'm not worried about going to war with these guys necessarily. So
Construction completed.
I think we'll be okay. Number of colony ships on the way.
Construction completed.
This is an alpine world, and the habitability of this is still good for the Xaniar. So we could have the Xaniar colonize out here too, but then again, I mean, it's not that bad for the humans. Let's have the humans colonize here. Let's colonize from Sudair, and again, we're going to put... so yeah, let's put you on top of that energy tile. Right now, our starbase cap is significantly higher, so I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this station here to be a little bit better, so we can get some research from that wormhole. Because our starbase cap has definitely gone up. Still needing to fully enforce this fleet as well, which has been building these new colonies. Maybe that's what I'll do. I think what I'm going to do is add some additional colonies. Every world that I can add from my current territory that I've just gone out of my way to add to this sector. And once I've got colonies on the way to those planets,
establishment has begun.
because we have people on the way to all of these worlds. Yeah, see, there's already a planned colony there. So let me go ahead. There's just one more, really. So then I will have... I mean, I'll have building to do in terms of my minerals, but at least we'll have the colonies started everywhere we need them. So let's go ahead and colonize from... what would be the best? Torville's a tomb world. Let's just colonize from Earth. And we'll land you right there. Astrikion Prime. And keep expanding in this direction. Definitely ready for some of our
Construction completed.
ships to come up this way. Once the first fleet is done, we're going to send them to take care of those life tree protectors, because if we can get the Vermilion system, that would be fantastic. Alright, I've got some minerals. Let me use them on my core worlds, because they are needed. Where's your... oh, yeah, that's right. We've got... ooh, okay, so you can have a planetary capital, but there's more that I can do before then. Namely, a research station there. A mining station here, please. Once I've got the minerals for it. And let's go ahead and clear these blockers while I'm looking at this, because that has been waiting to be done for a while. Okay. And you need something built for you too, don't you? Yeah, this isn't... I don't want to pass up that unity, that's the issue, but I think like all of the remaining tiles on this world would need to be energy or mining related, because there's just not a lot going on when it comes to this planet. There is an energy deficit on this planet though, so there's reason to do that. Let's take a quick look at our diplomatic situation here. Okay, defensive pact. They're getting really close. We're getting a little closer to them, and we might even be able to... yeah, we can do a defensive pact now with the Zulukako. So let's go ahead and do that. And they will... yeah, see, they don't... The war philosophy forbids wars of aggression, so we're not going to be able to federate with them. But maybe we'll be able to federate with the Old Tour Committee.
Survey concluded.
I'm really hoping so, because they're Federation builders. And then maybe that will improve the likelihood of other species in the area to federate with us.
Completed.
That would be nice. Let's add you to the Abskyki sector. And I've got the influence to add another planet, so let's go ahead and do that. Specifically that one, because that's one of the key systems to add to our territory.
System survey concluded.
Good. So this station is done. Let us definitely add a black hole observatory for the physics research boost there. Notice we have a... yeah, we've got a 6% pop growth bonus because of our food surplus. And I think that's only going to get better. Because our food production hasn't really gone down.
Construction completed.
Let's upgrade you. You've needed that for a bit. Upgrade you. Build a... Nice. So, a recent Holfiran archaeological expedition on one of our planets uncovered several artifacts believed to have originated in the ancient Ute precursor civilization. The artifacts are currently being displayed in a museum on Holfassa, but in honor of the friendship between our two great empires, the Holfir Coalition would like to donate one of the pieces to the Unified Solar Republic. Arrangements have already been made to transport the artifact to Earth. Thank you for this gift. Nice. So, what does that mean? If we go to the Ute precursor... So we have 3 of 6 Ute artifacts recovered.
Construction completed.
Nice. Let's upgrade the core colony there. Still need to upgrade a few Unity buildings, but we're building towards that resource total pretty quickly. Ah, our brand new colony on Beta Hadrian. So let's definitely... This is our last core planet for now. Probably for all time. Just need the gene clinic, and we'll be good. And we're 32 minutes into this episode. I'm having too much fun. So let's go ahead and build that.
Survey concluded.
And we're going to pause and look around to see if there's anything else that might need to be added on quickly. I can add a research station very quickly there. And then nothing else to be done with our current minerals log. We do need to take care of that automated dreadnought so I can finally have that in my territory. But maybe the Hoaz system I'll add as well so that there's no pirates that spawn there. But for now, let's add the Yamato... Well, we don't have the influence or the minerals, but we'll add that at the beginning of the next episode. This has been added, so we are in a better position than ever and continuously improving. Yeah, it's really just distance at this point. I don't know why their base is -50, though. Is that what it is, just from difficulty? Yeah, it says base -50 for everyone, so I'm guessing that's just difficulty related. It doesn't have anything to do with our settings for the Empire in any way. All right, so the first fleet is good to go. I think another thing I'm going to do in the very beginning of the next episode is actually sit down with the second fleet and start thinking in terms of expanding it in the same way we've expanded the first fleet, because I've got more naval cap now. We don't quite have enough naval cap to do 2 of the exact same layout as the first fleet, but we're getting there. And then, of course, we'll also have... I think we have room for another leader now, too, maybe. Nope, we don't. We need to research that. We're 7 months away from better research speed, and then we're going to be moving towards the Citadel and the Galactic Administration, and having a slightly improved government before long at all. I will go ahead and stop this one here, and we'll do all that in the beginning of the next one. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time.